Here we will see graphical user interface programming. A graphical user interface is a type of user interface through which user can interact with the electronic devices via visual indicator representation. In software application programming, GUI provides capability to operate computer and other electronic devices through graphical icons such as buttons, scroll bars, tabs, menus, cursors, and the mouse pointing devices to the user. Many modern graphical user interface features touchscreen and voice command interaction capabilities. Graphical user interface use model view controller pattern, in which internal representation of information is separated from user and only presentation is displayed to the user. Here functions are displayed instead of accepting input command from user. Users interact with information by manipulating visual widgets, which are designed to respond in accordance with the type of data they hold and support the actions necessary to complete the user's task. The appearance of an operating system or application software is redesigned since graphical user interfaces are independent from application functions. With GUI, applications can implement their own unique display elements in addition to graphical user interface elements, which are already present in the existing operating system. A typical graphical user interface also includes standard formats for representing graphics and text, which makes it possible to share data between applications which are running under common graphical user interface design softwares. Graphical user interface testing refers to the systematic process of generating test cases in order to evaluate the functionality of the system and its design elements. Different components of GUI are pointers. The pointer appears on the user screen as a marking symbol. The pointer moves on to choose the instructions and objects as per requirement. Icons are the tiny visual representation of windows, documents, actions, and other things on the display screen to simplify. A pointer and pointing device can be used by the user to carry out the initial task for the overall processes. Then pointing tool. At the initial stages, the pointing tool enables the user to select and move the required pointer items on the screen, which includes a trackball or mouse. It is the most beneficial tool in GUI. And desktop. The desktop is the screen that is contained within the icons and user beneficial. Then we'll see GUI advantages. First is user friendliness. GUI are more intuitive than text-based interfaces. User with limited knowledge of computers can use them without learning a coding language or computer commands. Then efficiency. GUI allows user to complete tasks more quickly and easily. A task that would take multiple typed commands in CUI, that is character user interface, can be achieved with just couple of mouse clicks in a GUI. Then clarity. GUI make it clear what each visual element does and provide users with visual feedback to indicate whether the actions are successful or not. Then aesthetic. GUI are more visually attractive and it engages the user more than the plain text, and developers have much more control over their visual customization to create pleasing user experience. And accessibility. In many cases, GUI are more accessible to users with disabilities and limitations. And disadvantages of GUI are: first is speed. GUI are slower and require more power than text-based interfaces. Then memory usage. GUI require more computer memory than text-based interfaces. Then lack of flexibility. Usually a user has to work within the restrictions of GUI and can't change its functionality. With text-based interfaces, it is easy to install packages with powerful custom commands. Then inefficiency. Even though efficiency is a major advantage of GUI, many tech-savvy users find it more efficient to execute commands in CUI. Also, CUI commands can be automated. And build. GUI need to be built by a design and development team, which takes additional time and resources.